Traveling can be very expensive, especially when it comes to air travels. What if I told you that you could save hundreds of dollars with some of these travel hacks that I have for you? Recently on a trip that I took, I saved at least over $1,000 from these different hacks that I tried. So here are the travel hacks that you need to try if you're going on a trip soon. So the first is packing light. Now, especially in domestic travels, airlines are starting to charge for luggage fees. So if you travel light, then you avoid all those luggage fees. And also you save time because then when you land at your destination, you don't have to wait long hours for your flights. The next hack is using packing cubes. There is a lot of arguments or conversations about packing cubes, no packing cubes, blah blah blah. For me, it helps me to be organized. It saves time whenever I have to look for things in my luggage. So I just absolutely just love packing cubes. Literally lifesaver for me. I think it's something that you might want to try. It will definitely save you a lot of time, especially if you're in security checks and it's just very well organized. So it's something that you definitely need to try for sure when traveling this year. Hack number 3 is booking your flight on time. I am notorious for booking last minute flights and them things. It's come to haunt me sometimes, but the last few times I've traveled, I've made sure I booked my flights just on time. That way I get good deals. So sometimes if you wait really extremely late, you might get amazing deals just because they need to just sell the tickets. But a lot of times you need to be able to book your flights ahead of time. So say if you're going international, I've heard something about 6 weeks-ish is probably about where you want to start to, try to book your flights, maybe even 2 months ahead of time because you find good deals. What I typically advise is make sure that you're tracking a flight. So you could use something like Hopper or even Google Flights and track the specific flights that you are trying to book. So by you tracking it, you have an idea of when to probably book because you're seeing the flights go up and it's telling you, hey, the flight's not gonna get cheaper, so go ahead and book now. So that's something that you guys need to do. It will save you hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Trust me. Hack number 4, joining rewards program. Do you know that every airline that you fly has a rewards program? And it's free to join. People don't know this. So this one has been my biggest saver, joining rewards program, because through this, I've been able to save on tons of flights and been able to travel and get upgrades for free because of status with an airline or through a rewards program. So make sure that you join a rewards program, accumulate points, and you never know, those points might be able to either bump you up or those points might be able to get you a free flight somewhere here and there. For instance, I traveled to Indonesia for about 83,000 United Miles points and $26, all business class. Yeah, you could check the video here. And it was an amazing trip. 86,000 points, that's not that much because I was going from LA all the way to Indonesia. That's the other side of the world. And I only paid $26, guys. So you might just want to think about that and join rewards program because that will save you a ton. And that flight definitely cost over $4,000 if I was gonna pay cash. I paid $26, guys. Let that sink in. The 5th hack is making sure that you bring your own snacks, especially if you're flying domestic where airlines don't give you snacks or maybe they give you just little biscuits or whatever. Bring your own snacks so that way you're not worrying about buying overpriced snacks on the airlines. Like for instance, me as a Nigerian, I'm always bringing my own gari. You see it, I'm soaking gari all the time because shoot, I'm not about to kill myself on that flight without drinking gari. So just make sure that you have your own snacks to make sure that you're not overspending money on some airline snacks that you don't even like anyways. And the last travel hack is making sure that you book connecting flights. So this one is kind of like a 2-in-1 sometimes. The reason being is if you book connecting flights, typically they're actually cheaper. So check connecting flights because they could actually be cheaper when you're flying. Also, with connecting flights, sometimes if you have a long enough layover, you can actually make a stop and just actually spend like a few hours in this next connecting location. And there's airlines that offer free hotels and free stays depending on how long. If you have say over 10 hours of layover, such as Turkish Airlines, they have these amazing deals. So just make sure that you look into that before flying and book connecting flights for sure. So there you have it, guys. These are 6 amazing air travel hacks that saved me over thousands of dollars traveling on my trip. I hope these tips can also save you. If you have any comments, please drop them down below and don't forget that you can make a difference in this world. Be a light. Till next time, guys, peace out.